This exoplanet has been given the nickname Planet of Eternal Night, and in a perfect universe, well, my perfect universe, I'd love to say this planet is filled with vampires, goblins, and ghouls. Unfortunately, it is not. However, it is the darkest planet ever discovered orbiting a star. Today for Fun Exoplanet Friday, we're talking about TrES-2b, sometimes known as Kepler-1b. This is a hot Jupiter, a gas giant orbiting a Sun-like G-type star. It was found on August 21st, 2006 by the TrES team, the Transatlantic Exoplanet Survey, led by Francis O'Donovan from Caltech, with confirmation on September 8th of that same year. It was first noticed using the transit method, where the team was monitoring thousands of stars for small regular dips in brightness. They saw a small regular dip in the star's brightness every 2.47 days, the kind of thing you would expect from a Jupiter-sized planet passing in front of it with a very tight orbit. TrES-2b is slightly larger than Jupiter, a bit puffier and less dense. It is 1.3 times Jupiter's radius, that's roughly 13 Earths across, and has a mass about 1.2 times Jupiter's mass. For how dark this planet is, it's surprisingly close to its star. In fact, it's around 7 to 8 times closer than Mercury is to the Sun. Because the orbit is so tight, it's almost certainly tidally locked, with one hemisphere in perpetual day and the other in eternal night. Its temperature is a roasting 1200 to 1800 Kelvin, roughly 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, or 980 to 1500 degrees Celsius, making it a very hot Jupiter. Because it is so hot, it actually gives off a faint thermal glow, like a hot stove burner or charcoal embers. How do we know it's so dark? Researchers measured how the star's brightness changed as the planet went through its phases. As the day side rotated into view, you'd think it would get brighter if the planet reflected light, but it didn't. For comparison, coal reflects about 5% of visible light, and black acrylic paint slightly less. TrES-2b reflects under 1%. Models suggest that its atmosphere is loaded with strong light-absorbing gases like vaporized sodium and potassium, and perhaps titanium oxide, which swallows light instead of scattering it. Even with these absorbers, researchers think there might be an extra unknown light-absorbing source in its atmosphere, and it likely doesn't have reflective clouds like those made of ammonia on Jupiter. Thank you so much for watching, and if you love astronomy, consider subscribing to keep up to date with astronomy news, Fun Exoplanet Friday, and loads of other astronomy content on a weekly basis. I hope to see you next time, and hope that you have a wonderful weekend.